We have sound? We have sound! Yay! Alright, let's, first things first, of course, we're going to post the rules, because we like the rules. We like to have rules. My music is not working again. Let me just reboot that real quick. For those of you who are new here, no, I do not know when my music works or does not work. I cannot hear it. I have it set so that you guys can hear it, but not me. Like, it would be practical if I could get, like, if I could set it to 2 different channels, mute one when I don't need it. Anyway, so hello, welcome to the stream. This, first of all, is the last stream of the year. I am going on stream vacation until the 5th of January. If you want to keep updated on my stream schedule, it's posted in my newsletter, so subscribe to my newsletter. Barring that, it's of course in my link tree. I update my newsletter there every month. And eventually I will figure out how to make a schedule that you guys can add to your calendars if need be. I have yet to figure it out because I am primarily an artist with ADHD and not a programmer. Yes, I know most of this stuff is this stuff, sorry, is WYSIWYG. But like some of it, like they hide it either behind a lot of options or paywalls. That second one is the one that gives me the most trouble. But yeah, if it's your first time here, my name is Shiro. Usually what I do on these live streams is I talk a little bit about what I did artistically in the past week. And again, it's under NDA, so there's not much I can say. And then we move on to drawing my weekly webcomic Bootleg Cookie, which is also going on vacation. If there's no live stream, there's no comic. If there's no comic, you guys get a little bit of a break from me until January 5th next year. So I still got that Woohoo coloring comic page. Coloring page. I got comic on the brain. What a surprise. That is still waiting to be done. At least I'm getting there. I am past the halfway point on the other project I'm working on. Like there's a lot of paperwork that I'm working on right now. Thankfully I'm up to date on what would be the really important paperwork, if you know what I mean. Well, I should probably tick that real quick. Hi Coco! Lord knows that I tried to give you a holiday hat. I did my best to try and... Well, your halo's gone, so maybe there's a hope. But I tried and made sure that the holiday... It's called Christmas Red. There's Christmas Red, Christmas Green, I believe, and Christmas Blue. All one word. And I tried gifting you a holiday hat, and I tried forcing it on you. I tried everything that I could. I'm gonna try again while we're online to see if I can give you that friggin' holiday hat. See, because as you can see, I had no problem changing your name tag. But I don't know what's going on. Like, you can see on screen right now that I am trying. Still can't buy anything I want. I don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't know what's going on. See? I'm clicking. I'm clicking. So I don't know. I have no clue. I worked on it this week. I have no clue what's going on with the shop. Let me try through here again. It won't let me, and I don't know why. You have the permissions. You used to have a Halo. No idea what's going on. Oh yeah, there's that. I tried. I would need to go and try to navigate the Stream Avatar Discord, because I have no idea. No clue. And you know what it's like in the forums and stuff like that. I think Stream Avatars hates me. Maybe there's some unlock command for particular users. Well, thanks for trying unlock. Like, you literally have all kind of statuses, and like it didn't give me any trouble for me to change your name tag. You have a starry name tag like I do, because you're a mod. So you have extra permissions if anything. So no idea. Plus, as I was about to say, you know how it is in forums. They ask for the solution to a problem, and then they come back 20 minutes later. Oh, never mind, I solved it, and they don't explain how they solved it. Yeah, that's my issue right now with Stream Avatars. So I will be continuously trying to figure out what's going on. At worst, I reinstated the Stream Avatar menu on Twitch. So maybe if you try with your Twitch account, maybe it's the only idea that I might have. Other than that, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Well, let's go to companion mode. Scoot this up here. And it's still behind. I did find out that there's a new option that you can do that's called fireworks. It's like explode. Explode is when you make your character blow up. Fireworks makes your character jump into the sky and then blow up. I would have liked some actual fireworks though. But it's still pretty cool. Alright, now we're just going to start this tabmate. Still wish I would have known they were coming out with a new Bluetooth version that works on the iPad. I would have held on, but at the same time, I had literally destroyed my previous one. So I was kind of in a hurry because this thing really helps me speed up my art. That with the companion mode on my phone. Now, there's probably some people that are going to complain about the subject matter of today's comic, but I don't care. Yeah, I drew 3 pills, despite what I'm talking about, because I take them all at the same time. Sometimes you just gotta explain. And over-explain, because there's some people that make it their life work of not understanding what you're trying to say. Just checking that I posted everything where it belongs. I'm getting better at keeping track of all of that, because of course, and there's some stuff much better. Okay, something good happened to Coco. Turn on the space heater. Okay, I was wondering, because I was looking at your head like... Because we all remember last time I mentioned my birth control, somebody in the Vine Art called me a professional. His words. So of course, usually people that complain about me, I go and check on their account, see if they're a real person or if they just want to cause trouble. And a lot of time it's both. I mean, this is the internet, where 4chaners decide the entire internet is 4chan. And then I found out he was basically a PDF file. Of course, he was into teenagers transforming, so somebody would probably come over here and complain, that's not a PDF file, that's an ephebo file, it's different, it's still a minor. Stop defending the person that's attracted to minors. And yeah, I use a coffee cup as a drinking cup in my bedroom. What are you gonna do about it? I turn it on after a shower so I can keep warm till I'm dry. Good move! At this time of the year, I just have to stand next to the wood stove and slowly roast like a giant slab of bacon. Not the reason I went to get that. Because I am very, very funny. I have a cramp in my right ankle, and I hate everything. You must smell delicious. Oh, I smell delicious all the time. My shower gel is Kraken Guard from Old Spice. Ladies and gentlemen, with smoked Shiro. Of course it's blurry. Let me see. I don't have a braid-like line. I should make one after this. Ooh, can I get thicker? Oh, that's better. Okay, you wanna be like that? Okay. Allez, problème. Oh hey, that's the same amount of blood if you have fibroids and take blood thinners. Right? Right? All that work for something that is just going to show up once. This is going in the next town over. you know what? This is ugly. I'm gonna try something else. It's not gonna be accurate, but it might be recognizable. What? I'm trying out shit. I got like 3 million brushes, might as well try and use them. I am not enjoying that cramp I have in my ankle. It's gonna have to pop eventually. These guys get to see a lot of cool shit. Soon that won't happen to me anymore. Yay for hysterectomy. Oh man, the dream. The dream, I tell you. And now we copy and paste. It's not perfect, but trust me when I say it does not have to be. We are not attempting to recreate a scene, we are just trying to make it look a little recognizable because we don't want to get sued either. Then again, I risk it every day, so. My art is not good enough to be hired, but apparently it's good enough the minute I do a fan art. Well, that's fair, bro. Oh, now it gets super fancy down here. Now I can use the regular. And back to the dots. Now isn't that just precious? I didn't really get to have the time to work on some art this past week, if only because well, I have been working on a lot of art actually. My issue is that yesterday I have been shopping with Dad and it took me all afternoon and then I was exhausted. So I went right ahead and played a bit more Cozy Grove. Do I like it? Kinda. It's got things going on. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll be able to talk a little bit more. Oh! Thank you, Annan! Oh, we must be so close. So close. I cannot see the number anymore. Oh, that's the thing I wanted to talk about also. We might, at the time of recording this live stream, get the postal service back in Canada. early this week. But I'm still closing the shop. I closed the shop. Hope you can go on doing well. Hi, Paul. We're doing okay. And apparently all the hats, except for mine, vanished this week. I had noticed that Coco's... Paul, you were supposed to get a custom name tag. Give me a second. And it's not in the list. Okay, I'm going to have to see about that, because I had programmed a name tag for supporters, and it was working perfectly well during the testing, but then again, hats are not working except for me right now, so I don't know what's going on about that. Feel free to try out the extension to try and get a hat back or something, because right now there's something going on with the shop. And honestly, it's getting on my nerves. No, close enough. Wouldn't you say? Back to sketching. Nope. Oh, thank you, Coco. Well, now we know that works. So donations work. Now I have 2 Ko-fi bots, and the one is dressed as Setzer. One day I'll figure out what's up. Well, I know why the bots are duplicating, because there's a set for Twitch and a set for YouTube. But I wish there was an option so that it wouldn't do that. At least not on screen. Then again, right now we're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with the shop. Then again, at the same time, it's... Repeat after me. It's not a Shiro live stream if something doesn't go horribly wrong. Your Christmas gifts. Thank you, Coco. Very appreciated. I forgot my throne login. Well, we're not going to discuss that in public, are we? Maybe it's in your password cache somewhere on whatever you use, wink wink nudge nudge, to go on the internet. So we don't have some mean people try and steal it. I'm not doing too hurt, need some extensive tests. Concerned I'll find a big C on. I hope not. Still had my old phone, so I'm gonna make my case pink. Let's be honest, I was not feeling well. Not doing too hot. Oh, there we go. And yeah, of course I was worried because I am not used to being weak. I no longer have practice in being weak. Yeah, I'm gonna put my beauty mark on my skull because it's funny. And of course you gotta have the pump. Like, I'm usually like, I'm strong like an ox, okay? Like, I am much stronger and sturdier than what I look like. So, like, I gotta be feeling, like, really bad for me to admit that I actually feel bad. It's not an ego thing, it's just... I'm just very resistant. It's not me trying to pass for cooler than I am, because, well, I'm not cool. But... Skibbity Riz and all that. Oh god, I just made myself cringe. I have exactly one really crooked tooth, and of course it's my most prominent biter. Well, I'm done with that for now. I can put it back. And I will take it out again when I need to put down the colors. Originally in the script it was just normal me passed out, but you know what? It's funnier if it's a skeleton. The way I see it, if it makes me giggle, it's good comedy. If other people don't like it, well, we don't have the same taste in comedy. And that's it. So yeah, been playing Cozy Grove. I kinda like it, I kinda don't like it. Basically, yes, it is indeed very cozy, but it doesn't really super... Like, most games, they kinda have something that, like, makes... Even cozy games, they kinda usually have something that makes you play for hours, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure I play Pocket Camp complete longer than I play a session of Cozy Grove, because Cozy Grove depends a lot on its side quests to advance the story, but the side quests are limited. per day. And once you're done your side quests for the day, you're done. You might as well turn the game off. Unless you want to gather resources, but at the beginning of the game, I don't even know if you can upgrade your backpack or your storage. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade your storage though. But like your space is limited, and like as you do side quests during the day, areas of your island will light up with color, and honestly that makes it easier for me to gather resources. Because when you start the game, the island is like literally in black and white. You're the only thing in color because you're alive. And you're a spirit scout, and your goal is to help and heal all the ghosts on the island. And in order to help more ghosts and to color your island some more, you have to do side quests to advance the story, which will give you more ghosts and so on and so forth. Problem is, your coloring of the island resets per real-time day. And they probably did that to encourage you to keep helping the ghosts until their stories are completely unlocked. Personally, what I would have liked to see is every time you help a bear, the area that they color gets wider, and I don't see that happening. And the only way to widen the area is to craft and place a light source, a lamp or a lamp post or something like that, a lantern, you know, anything that implies that makes light at the edge of the coloring, which will widen the colored space. But that does not change the fact that when you come back the next real-time day, the coloring progress is reset. Thankfully, the story / side quest progress on your bears, on your ghost bears, do not reset. So there's at least that, and it only takes you like one side quest to get them to, you know, color their area again. But at the same time, it does not feel like progress because it effectively resets, you know? But since yesterday, they also introduced timed quests. Like you have 16 hours to do this one quest, this one side quest. When they had previously introduced us to the fact that sometimes side quests can take several real-time days. Like if you want to finish a certain quest, you have to wait until the real life tomorrow shows up. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. It's not quite like the Animal Crossing events, where you have a certain amount of days to do some activities, but like you have all day to work on that activity. You don't do the quests for like an hour and then you have to basically shut down the game because nothing else will happen. Like for example, right now there's the fishing tourney going on. But I already have, for goldenrod reasons, I assume, and nerfing of the complete version of the game, I already have gold trophy, so I don't have to participate anymore. If I want to, I can to get more stuff, but because I got gold trophy, the event does not end right here, right there, and I gotta wait for tomorrow for more fish. Like, the fishes replenish every 3 hours. So I can effectively fish all day if I want to. Once you have finished all the daily side quests in Cozy Grove, that's it. You're done for the day. All you can do now is gather resources if that's what you feel like doing. I know I'm constantly comparing this to Animal Crossing. It's probably inspired by Animal Crossing because you're a human that looks very Animal Crossing-ish, and you're helping animals. In this case, bears. Very cubic bear. And the shop owner is a giant cubic fox. Wink wink, nudge nudge. And his shop is set up on wheels, like somebody else we know, whose shop is portable. Wink wink, nudge nudge. For those of you who haven't played Animal Crossing, basically there's a fox in the game that has a traveling shop that you really shouldn't trust. And his name is really short, like in Cozy Grove, his name is Kit, and he looks trustworthy compared. In Animal Crossing, it's Red. So yeah. That's gotta be like the least subtle wink to Animal Crossing from in all the game. So of course, besides that, because when I still feel like playing, I started a new playthrough of Breath of Fire 1. And I cannot stress how much I do not remember this fricking game. Like, I do not know when the fricking events are supposed to happen. Soon as I reach Tentar, like, I know when things are supposed to happen in Final Fantasy IV. I know when things are supposed to happen in Final Fantasy VI. Even when I go out of the linear path, I know what's gonna happen where and when. Breath of Fire 1? Completely gone. Like, I remembered last minute, yesterday, while I was fighting the scientist elemental lord, whose name I already forgot. Because let's be honest, it's just like Scarmiglione. You meet them, you kill them that fast. And he came up to me and all his... we only had 2 weeks to translate this game, Ted Woolsey dialogue. Once again, I am not shitting on Ted Woolsey. We respect a king. He did his best with the deadlines he had. And he was like, oh, my flower didn't hit you. Well, let's see how this formulation acts on you. And then as the graphics for his new formulation, like, attacks me, I'm thinking in my head, wait, aren't we supposed to shrink? And then we started shrinking. So that... Or like when I go to a rod and I see the moving island and I'm like, blur's in there. I can't get in yet. Okay, when does that happen? Blank. Like, I've been playing with a... Every time I play Breath of Fire, and likely Breath of Fire 2, like, I need a guide with me, because whatever happens in that game, like, it does not stick. Like, I was struggling so hard when I reached Toonland. I like to say Tunland, basically, personally, because that's how it's spelled, Tunland, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to mean Toonland. And I was desperately trying to remember now, what happens in this Tunland? Is it And I was convinced in my head that it was the event where you have to go inside the queen and make her skinny. Yes, it's a real thing that happens in Breath of Fire 2. Because the event in Tunland and Breath of Fire 1 is so inconsequential that I couldn't remember it. It has a very comedic scene at one point, but I still couldn't remember it. And like, it's a classic, and it has one of my favorite characters in it, but can I remember it like I remember other games of that era? No, for some reason. I play it fairly often, too. Maybe not often enough. Will I do another playthrough of Breath of Fire 2 after? Maybe. I don't know yet. Then again, by that point, I'll either be working on a lot of stuff, or it'll be past Christmas, and I would have opened my gifts, and maybe I have a video game in there. I don't know. If I don't, I'm going to throw myself on the ground and have a tantrum. I'm only saying that because my parents are not here to hear me, and Mom would take me seriously and then hurry up to try and get me a game, and I'm like, oh, Like, I'm 42, I will live in there if there's no game. And like, there's a lot of games that came out recently that I put on my list. There's Epic Mickey Rebrushed. I wasn't sure if I remembered having fun with the game, and then I tried the demo, and then I was like, oh yeah, when this game functions correctly, I love it. Lest we forget, I have a collector's edition. I have this beautiful... You know what? Because you guys are worth it, I'm gonna go and get them. Damn near knocked down my water bottle. I have this absolutely beautiful, gorgeous statue. I'm just going to put... You know what? I'm going to put the big screen on for you guys again so you guys can see him in his actual color because there's green on him. They're just gonna put this here so I can see what I'm doing. That came with my copy of Epic Mickey on the Nintendo Wii. And it had some, well, not really magnetic, but clingy, made of clingy materials, some clingy material stickers. They called it a Wii skin, but let's be honest, folks. The sticker is this big on both sides. My Wii is bigger than that. So yeah, nice try. But look at this guy. He is gorgeous. I do believe when I got him, this ear fell off. It's not broken, but I did put some glue to pop the ear back in. It just wasn't settled in right. And you can take off his little brush. That's not broken. That's just loosely in there. I need to clean his feet. Mine style. Disney copyright. No year. But yeah, he's gorgeous. And I love him. That's an awesome Mickey. Yes, he is. And his tail is made out of a soft plastic / rubber. And the game that he comes with, it's a very good game. For those who don't know, Epic Mickey is basically Mickey walking around a dark wonderland of abandoned characters. And he has to use paint and thinner to try and save the world. And your ending will depend on if you decide to use more paint or more thinner. So basically a good ending and a bad ending. And I was aiming for a good ending with my game, but my game is severely bugged. The problem is, if I stay too long, if I struggle in a level, the game will soft lock. It happened first when I tried to fight one of the forms of Pete, Pegleg Pete. So the second time I attempted the battle, I had used a lot more paint. So Pete decided not to fight me. I was able to just walk out of the arena, no problem. Because Pete was like, you know what, you're alright, you're alright. But then the second time, I was supposed to drop TVs onto platforms, and no matter what I did, like after a point, it's not skill issues, you know? No matter what I did, I couldn't align the TVs on the platforms. They would always fall behind. And as the second time, the game would soft lock, and I could start the bug over and over and over, because I would like shut down the game, start it again, try this level again, can't align the frickin' TVs, and the game would soft lock again, and so on and so forth. So I had to give up. That's why I was super happy when I saw that they announced Epic Mickey Rebrushed. Maybe now I have a chance to actually play the game. Notice I didn't say beat, because, yeah, I still have skill issues. Let's be honest here, not the best gamer. This is why I don't stream my games, because my ego could not take it. Like, literally, there's a reason I don't play online games or massive multiplayer RPGs. I would like to game alone, please. I just want to sit down and do what I want. With multiplayer games, you kind of have to work with the other people that are there. But like all the time, you can't just wander off if you find a shiny on the floor, you know what I mean? And I like to wander off if I find shinies. Like recently I was invited to Final Fantasy 14. And I was like, nope. I love you, new friend, but nope. Not happening. It's a good game. Oh, I agree. I'm sure it's a good game. But it's just not for me. Because that's another thing. When I play games alone, when I'm done, I can just be done. Like save, shut down, go to bed. There. When I'm playing with others, I have to warn everybody and make sure it's okay with everybody in case we have something crucial to do, and like I already schedule enough for work. I don't want to schedule my leisure, personally. That's a matter of personal taste, of course. As long as people understand, it's not because I don't want to play with them. I just don't want to play with people. That's two completely different things. And like if I start scheduling my playtime, like I'm a freelancer. So if I start scheduling my playtime on top of that, there's a good chance that there's going to be a lot of canceling or rescheduling because of new deadlines for new projects, because I have to pay to exist. So it would just give me an added amount of stress. I already technically schedule my playtime. Like, if I finish this many pages, I can play for this many hours. Heck, sometimes when I'm doing 10-minute breaks for my back, I will play for 10 minutes and that's it, and then go back to work. But then to have other people involved, and there's always a risk of people being sensitive and taking everything personally when you need to leave like ragamuffin now. And I have high blood pressure, so a lot of factors. Sad news, my mom has a cold right now. Which means she moves even less than she usually does. But good news, she passed her recent French test. And she moved on to English. She already took her exam for English. And I would not be surprised if she's already done with her English. And that's only a thing of a couple of days. Because the English requirements where I live are low. We all remember what color is an orange. My only regret is, well, even if smartphones existed at the time, ooh, I'm old, I wouldn't have been allowed to take a photo of a government exam. Because every time I tell that story, I do not believe myself. Even your skeleton is dainty with pinky out. Yeah, I do tend to have my pinky out for a lot of things. I do drink with my pinky out. I'm not sure why, actually. It just feels more comfortable. You know what? We're going to take a little sippy break because I didn't drink any water all day or yesterday. Oh, that's new. I'm checking my notifications real quick, and it says here, from Kofi, you have a Twitch clip waiting. Someone just supported to you while you were streaming, which means you can see an awesome clip of your reaction. Thanks. I react the exact same way to everything, but thank you regardless. Well, that's a cute little thing they decided to implement. Ooh, and the Sundering episode 3 is apparently now up on the questionnaire. So, to paraphrase, I'm not sure which show, somebody will die of fun! And that's all I'll say about that. probably erase that little part here. And here. And here. And here. Okay, we're good. Then again, I don't clip anything on Twitch. I film and then I fuck off. That's what I do. I don't edit anything. I probably should, but it's just like I'm so done. I love streaming for you guys, but I'm just so done when it's done, and I have to edit. I actually have to work on the comic, and after that, you think I'm going to work on the videos? No, 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 no. I'm exhausted. Yeah, let's imagine my skeleton is white. If I just base myself on my teeth, my skeleton is heavily yellow. Maybe for public appearances I would benefit from a purple toothpaste. Other than that, I don't want to bleach my teeth every day. I already had a tooth explode in my mouth twice? The same tooth? So I'd rather not try and strip whatever calcium I have left. I'm going to use a sickly blue for my face. For obvious I have no blood left reasons. Oh, I'm not kidding. I was feeling like there is a vampire inside me, kinda. Kinda way. Red sense so I can have my old. I miss my old phone cover. I just don't like the texture on this one. It's flowers. I wanted glitter, but Mom wanted glitter more, and I mean it's just a phone case, so might as well give her the glitter. Because of course, every time you get a new phone, the new phone is not the same size as the old phone. There's no point in collecting cases. Not like it matters anyway, because then I have to pop the case off if I go out to pop the phone into my my wallet case. And that's another thing. I have a nice quote-unquote professional red one that I can't use because it's magnetic and it works with a specific magnetic case. That, of course, does not fit on the new phone either. At least my current wallet one that has comic prints on it, because I love comic prints. Has works more on a clipping basis than a magnetic basis, so it has worked for the current phone too. But like the old phone, as long as I pop the cover off, I'm fine. I am hoping this Christmas that I get slippers. Mine are currently biodegrading as we speak. I am very hard on my slippers. Like, I would need to buck up and buy snowshoes to wear inside. That's how hard I am on my slippers. My problem is that I have adult sizing when I have the taste of a 5-year-old when it comes to my clothing. Clearly. So it's actually quite hard to find stuff that I like. I mean, if it's just for me, why would I want something that looks serious? But it also has to be like solid to my feet. Like, I have this pair of unicorn, I have this pair of unicorn slippers that you guys have seen during the saga of the 1 a.m. call and the police showing up at my house. Oh, that's way better. Hey, we're almost done. Forgot my socks. I'm gonna make them green, if only because it's Christmas, and I do have a collection of Christmas socks. Christmas socks, Christmas socks. Now we're gonna put the backgrounds, and then we're going to edit the text so I can actually see the borders. We're already almost done, and it's 2:31. Not bad. Not bad. 'Cause I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Didn't expect that, did ya? But I can't do it for too long, or else Twitch is gonna have a Twitch fit. It was accidentally selected. Thank you for a great show, Shrio. Oh, the return of Shrio. Your comment looks awesome. Thank you, Paul. It's a 5-letter word, people. Well, Steve. Paul has a little accidental typo, and I can't aim my selection tool anymore. That's how seriously I take my name. You typo it a little bit, and I just break down mentally. Like it doesn't show here. But the period was so long compared to my usual ones. I even wrote on Facebook, I am now on the on day 11 of my, and then I posted a picture of that, I think it was a Saban, Sailor Moon toy, where Sailor Moon is on a type of moon-shaped pink and purple motorcycle. So basically, what the status said, I am now on day 11 of my moon cycle. Because I'm clever like that. I'm also the type to post a picture of Goku when I say, I'm just saying. But you just cannot wrap your brain on the genius that is my sense of humor. I'm going to add a little bit of shine to that blood. Why? Because I can. Sure, I have a ton of brushes made especially for shines, but let's get hands deep in there. I know damn well what I'm saying. Like, because the whole idea of the new birth control was to lower my blood pressure to a point where I wouldn't need the blood pressure pills anymore. But with how my body reacted, I was like, you know what? No. 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 This is not normal. Alright, let's take a look-see. I'm gonna see if I can't do something about this real quick. Make it look a little better. Hang on. We're going in manually. There. And one last save, and we are good for today. So you know what that means. Extra special caramel drizzle, gold flecked, rainbow sprinkle, chocolate syrup. Thanks to all our supporters, Patreon, Ko-fi, Divine Art, everywhere. Ember B, Paul K, Miss Novice, Sir E, a third Carl Bloke, Takashi Kanako, and Bad at Multiplayers. Your continued support is immensely appreciated, and I hope it will continue well into 2025, because today was the last live stream of the year. I am going on vacation until January 5th. And that means there should be, the next live stream should be on January 5th. I should be fine because, honestly, I don't drink, so I'm not going to try and heal over from an alcoholic bender. I'll be fine. Of course, I'll still be on social medias and stuff like that, posting stuff. Just, you know, doing it more casually. Slowing down on the work. And with that, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Merry Kwanzaa, Merry everything. Mazel Tov, I don't know. And a Happy New Year to all of you. Hope it's a good one. Hope you get everything you want and more. And I'll see you guys. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next year. I love you all. And bye-bye.